Tonight on YSTV Live, we're kicking off the show with York Yesterday, where we're going to be talking about the ERN recap, local election reminders, and we're all going to be celebrating our successes. Good evening and welcome back to York Yesterday. On tonight's show, we're going to look at how we did at the NASTA award ceremony and then give you a little reminder of the local elections as well as celebrate our own successes. Let's roll the credits. Welcome back. I hope you're all doing well. It's so much sunnier today, and we're going to get into the local news of the week. Firstly, the York Chocolate Festival returned to the city last week for the 10th year, featuring many chocolate-made chocolate sculptures. Look at them. I'll tell you what, I would munch through one of them pretty easily. Very interesting, though. And York is the home of the Rowntree's factory, so that's a little fun fact for you there. In Yorkshire as well, Roman remains and a monument have been discovered by archaeologists, which they have stated to be 4,500 years old. Wow, pretty old. And as well, Britain's most unwanted dog has finally found a home in Yorkshire after first arriving at Dogs Trust in 2015. I heard his name is Tucker, I think, and he was described as a lurker. But look at the cutie patootie. I'm so glad he's found a home. Continuing on, we haven't got much else news this week, but yeah, hope you've all had a good Easter before we move on. It's been pretty good for me. Didn't really do much, I'm going to be honest. Really should have done more with myself, but I had a good time, and I hope you had a good time too and spent some quality time with your family. We all deserve to. Moving on, let's get on to the York City update, shall we? The football this week. How have we done? Let's give it a look. On Saturday, York City played against Eastleigh, and sadly, we lost 1-0. Shame for us, but we've got to stay with it. Keep with York City. You've got to stay strong to your home team. The next fixture is planned tomorrow, where they're going to be playing against Woking, so I want you all supporting that. And currently, we are 19th in the National League, a table with a sum total of 50 points. Stay tuned next week for next week's results. And yeah, if you're watching next week's game, or this week's game, let us know. Have a good time as well. Now, moving on, we're going to have our first report of the night, which is the Palestine report. This week, or last month, we attended a March for Palestine, and this is presented by Jordan. And let's cut to it now, shall we?
Hello, I'm Jordan reporting for YSTV from the Free Palestine protest in St Helens Square. It is going to be a long day of marches and talks, so stay tuned to get a little bit of an idea of what's going on.
The only way to oppose limits on our right to protest and what we chant is to keep protesting and keep chanting. The way to combat the government's targeting of our alliances is to stand together. I am proud that my union banner is on this protest, called by the Palestine Solidarity Campaign.
75 years and even before, the Palestinian people's culture and history have been drowned in blatant lies and distortions. A deception aided by corrupt governments and media institutions. How can a people have justice without the truth of their experience being acknowledged and even celebrated? Only then will justice become possible.
Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Free, free, free Palestine! Ceasefire! Now! Ceasefire! Now! What do we want? Ceasefire! When do we want it? Now!
Are pathetic political leaders who see their own self-interest as being more important than a nation. What I'd like you to do now is stand for a couple of minutes and compose your thoughts. Stand in silence for a couple of minutes before we march on. Thank you.
Thank you very much, Jordan, for that very insightful report. Moving on. Last week, YSTV went to the NASTA Awards. What is NASTA, you may be asking? NASTA is the National Student Television Awards, where I'm going to say we did pretty well for ourselves. There's a picture of us all there. So NASTA Awards, student television from across the country attend. So it's a great way to meet new people and network with other universities which have, same things as YSTV, and go see what they're up to as well. And here are the awards we won. We won the Gold Award for event coverage, the Gold Award for technical achievement, both really well done to us. Gold Award's insane. Throughout the whole country, we won the best. So that's really good for us. Yeah, pat ourselves on the back there. We have to celebrate ourselves. As well, we won the Silver Award for news and current affairs. Very well done. And the Bronze Award for the Mars El Brogi Award. I might have butchered that. I probably did. But yeah, we had a really good time. Nice time to meet other people and celebrate our successes throughout the year. And yeah. Moving on, we're going on to the local elections. So this is just a reminder from us to tell you all that local elections are coming up, and this is an important chance to have your say in how the country's run. So please, to vote, remember you need to be registered, and the deadline is this Monday. So get on it over the weekend, and you can register to vote by using the gov.co.uk website. And yeah, and even if you never voted before, this could be your first time. It's a great opportunity to give it a go. So please do it and have your say in our country. Perfect. Right. Speaking of successes, we're going to continue this theme, and we're going to go into the USU elections, which we have covered. And we've got the best bits here for you right now.
Hello, and welcome to Results Night 2024!
Now, this year is a particularly exciting evening, as it's the very first Results Night where we'll be adding 7 brand new SABs to our Unified Students' Union. Now it's time for the results of this year's Academic Officer election.
Vanilla has reached a quota!
Thank you to my team who are all sat over there, to Katie in particular who made all those really, really amazing posters, and to Ron for putting up a good fight, but you just weren't good enough.
Let's take a look at who will be the union's next activities officer. And the threshold has been reached! Caitlin is our new officer!
That was terrifying. that was not what I was expecting at all.
And next up, we have the quite anticipated from earlier's crowd reaction, Sports Officer. It's a 2-horse race for now, TJ against Harvey Charlesworth. Who will break the top? And it is Tanisha Jane, just by ever so slightly, has been re-elected.
I'm very, very happy. I'm very, very happy. Thank you to my competitors. It was a very, very, very tough race.
So next up, we have the Union Affairs. So this is a brand new role of the evening. It's hotly contested.
And it is Lewis Barry.
Congratulations to Lewis!
Congratulations, Lewis Barry has been elected.
I don't even know what I'm feeling. I can't even describe it. The whole results was just not how I expected it to go.
Now, our next role that will be elected tonight is the Equality and Inclusion Officer. In the 5th round of this election, who will make the cut? It's Ezreal.
I'm so excited. I cannot believe that. I got it, bro.
Is our penultimate position, Union Development Officer.
But the winner is Jen. Congratulations, Jen. You are the new Union Development Officer.
I mean, I've met some truly amazing people and some experiences I would never have had otherwise.
So let's find out who will be running for Community and Wellbeing Officer.
Oh, it's incredibly tight.
But Freddie has just won. Congratulations to Freddie Russell.
I'm so happy. I'm so grateful for everybody that's helped me.
What a night.
Everyone, give it up for all the newly elected candidates. This has been the Results Election Night 2024, and we'll see you guys next year.
Thank you so much for joining us, and good night.
Thank you, goodbye.
Keeping up tonight's theme of celebrating your successes, we've asked you at home to give us something you're proud of, something you've done, something cool, or whether you've just had a good time. So tonight, we're going to give a shout out to, drumroll please, if it comes on the screen. Here we go. So firstly, to Marks, who's won an award and punched a microphone. I don't know why the microphone was punched. I don't know, but you know what? Respect for it. And well done to Marks for that. Moving on, we've got Hannah, who is having a great time on a holiday and in the sun. Would you not want to be there right now? I couldn't think of anything better than just chilling in the sun, doing absolutely nothing. So Hannah, hope you're having a good time and keep it up. Moving on, Jordan. I guess it's a success. He has got a tummy ache, which isn't the best, but it's the attitude that counts. And look at that attitude right there. Being brave. Well done, Jordan. We're proud of you over here. Keep it up. Next, we've got Alex and the team who have finished filming Undergrad Season 2B. Wow, well done for that. That was a big endeavor, and it seems like you guys have been really busy, so I'm so glad you finished that, and very well done for that. And next, finally, I think, Michael and Tracy. Michael and Tracy have had a great holiday and they haven't been with their children. Sorry, Maddie, but they're having a good time and good for them. They're having a great time. They're shouting out about it. I'm happy for them. Well, yeah. Thank you very much to those people who shouted us out. I'm trying to think if I've got any success to celebrate. I'd say my success is taking a time to relax and do nothing. And that really shouldn't be a success, but I'm going to say it is one, just to make myself feel better. So well done to me, and I hope everyone out there is shouting me out. Thank you very much. Right, moving on. We're having a bit of a throwback for you guys here. So at the end of last year, our close colleagues, URY, turned off their AM radio system. So we're going to go see how that was done, and that is presented by Keone.
I'm here overlooking Greg's Place, where we can see URY celebrating their 55th anniversary and the closure, the end of AM transmitting. I'm Keone, and I'm a little damp. I'm a little damp because it was raining earlier, but we're going to have a look at what they're doing. I'm here with William King. Hi, William King.
Hello, Keone D'Souza.
How are you, William King?
I'm very well, thank you. I'm emotional because we're turning off AM. I'm leaving URY. It's really like a lot of emotions. I've been organising this whole weekend, so I've not had time to properly think about my own thoughts. And when I was scrolling through Twitter before at the different people who are emotional about URY, it nearly got me, if I'm honest.
Oh, so it's made an impact?
I think so, yeah. URY is a significant part of radio in the United Kingdom, and us switching off AM after lots of other people have, but before the last people, I think is part of that significance.
And we've managed to draw a lot of people back, haven't we?
We have. I think we attracted somewhere between 40 and 50 alumni today, and brilliant to see so many current students as well. The chat with the alumni has been interesting. I think people have got some ideas of things maybe we should try, maybe things we definitely shouldn't try in the future. It's been great, yeah.
How have we been celebrating the end of AM transmitting?
Well, obviously we've been doing a brilliant outside broadcast. Different members of alumni have been able to broadcast for 13 minutes and 50 seconds each, precisely. No overrunning, none whatsoever. It rained a lot, that was quite impressive. God clearly very upset about turning off amplitude modification. Just general making radio, chaoticness, chaos, and iconicness.
Well, we're almost there. What have we got left?
About 6 hours.
Well, good luck with that.
Yeah, we're going to be doing some shows from the studio this evening because nobody wants to be packing down an OB kit at midnight, do they?
No.
We've been broadcasting
yes.
straight for 135 uninterrupted hours. I kicked that off with 24 hours myself earlier this week. That was really quite a lot, and I regretted it as soon as I started. And no, I didn't. I did enjoy it, but it was quite difficult.
No, you were feeling it. Oh, thank you for being here. I'm enjoyed here with the station manager, Harvey. Hello.
Hello.
It's a big day today, isn't it?
It really is a big day, yeah.
I don't know how long I can continue this pose.
No, do you want to rearrange?
Yeah, I'm going to do that now. So tell us a bit, why are we doing this?
Well, maintaining an AM licence is very expensive from beginning, middle to end. But on top of that, we've been broadcasting on AM now for 55 years, and we are one of the only student radio stations in the country to be broadcasting on AM, and I think there are bigger and better things in the pipeline for URY than AM. You know, we've got our extended FM trial now until 2027. So I think now is the time, with 55 years, to turn off our AM transmitter for the last time tonight at midnight.
And how's that going to work out? Are we? Is there a big event planned for that? Or?
Well, I can reveal now, as a YSTV exclusive, we're going to play the last song that was ever played on Radio York in 1968 when they launched the station legally as the first independent radio station in the UK. It's Pink Floyd, if anyone's interested. So that's the last song that we're going to play out on AM. There might be a montage of jingles and clips from old shows that we play out. But other than that, it's just going to be a normal turn-off show. We're going to try and get people chat, quiz, whatever, that kind of thing.
Well, I love how you market it as an exclusive, even though this will probably come out after we've done that.
Sounds like YSTV to me.
Wow, that's fun, isn't it?
This is URY on 999 kilohertz, 300 meters medium wave. URY on 999 kilohertz, 300 meters medium wave. This is URY on 999 kilohertz, 300 meters medium wave.
James, Alcuin, Wentworth, Dillons, Langwood, Cranbrook, live from the studios of URY. This is The Source.
URY, you are warm. URY, you are warm. Sure, you can scan the airwaves.
Meanwhile, who's on line 246?
This is the station for York University.
1350 AM.
1350 AM. URY. URY. 1350 AM. URY Breakfast.
The most reliable thing you'll ever wake up with.
Oh, you saucy devil!
1350 AM.
URY.
On air, 1350 AM and online.
This is the University of York's student radio station.
URY.
10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Thank you very much, Kearney, for that report. It's very interesting to see how much things can change. Well, that's all we've got time for tonight, but thank you very much for watching. Coming up on the live, we have Soccerholics next, followed by Radio on the TV, and then Untitled.mov. I hope you all have a really good night tonight. Get outside and see the sun. It's great these long evenings. And yeah, we'll hopefully see you next week. Goodbye, guys. York Yesterday will be back same time next week. But next, we've got Soccerholics. Stay tuned.